You're always supposed to re-torque wheels after you drive 100 kilometers. I didn't. I should have, but I didn't.
10:09, a beautiful day in the Fraser Valley.
So we're gonna pull the stereo out. Oh, there we go. Unplug that. Yep. Because I've made this a 6-speed, don't have to worry about that last boring step. Next, we want to take this piece out. So you're going to grab on the inside, you're going to pull this out. Have to disconnect my security light. If yours has been disconnected already before you bought the car, you might want to think about it, or you'll go through the whole nasty process I did. Take your clock out, you don't have to disconnect it. Look, I didn't even undo the screws. Fabulous. So there's a screw up here. You should probably undo that if you didn't. Okay, so that's disconnected. Now we want to pull these out slightly. Oh, that one's already out. Oh. Glorious. Okay, and then we disconnect all these little connectors in the back. These things are really fun to get out too. Here, that's what you should do. You should push in with that. That. Come here, my little precious. There, one. There, two. Okay. So those are out. Bada bing, bada boom. That's out. Okay. So now we get to connect this wiring nightmare. So one of these, that one, I don't think you can connect any of these other ones. Nope. Okay, so one of these is steering wheel controls, I believe. So I believe this one goes in the back of this heater here. Now, because I've got aftermarket wiring in here, I'm gonna bring this through here. Anytime you, oh come on now, did I tape everything together? How would I tape everything together? Why? Everything's a fight. You know why? Because I'm crabby and tired. Oh, I hate you, car. I know you hate me too. It's an equal hate. Because we're hooking a sub up, we've got our subwoofer here. These are red and non-colored, so we'll do that. So that will be, actually, you know what? I should grab some tape and tape that together. The next thing we have to do, we have to wire in this remote wire with this remote wire for the system, and then we can turn the amp on for the stereo system for the stock stuff. I'm gonna cut this, hook it up. I'm not gonna show you that because wiring is dang boring. By the way, if you are using this specific setup here, there are a bunch of wires you do not use. Gray red, white red, purple red, green red. Those are for a different system. I don't have that. You might not have that. I'm just gonna give you a heads up. Somewhat confusing when you're trying to read through all this stuff. This is the only wire that I'm gonna try to connect. I gotta find out where in the miserable back this thing goes, and we'll go from there, but I'll show you once I've got this all together. So for the stereo, we have the mic for the Bluetooth plugged in. Got the heater controls plugged in. We've got the stereo. This is a disaster. Oh, I hate this system. I hate this system. Oh my goodness. Sometimes you just gotta get in a fight with it and get all, we're not friends to make this happen. So we've got it in. What a pain. What an absolute pain. It's not. Oh, there we go. That's in. That's in. I don't care that this is, oops, security light. Oh, come here, come hither. Plug you in, there we go. There it is. There we go. All right. That is all back in. Yes. Well, it is. And then hook up. Oh, that's that one. And good. 2. Nope. Alpine, holy mackerel, that thing is massive. I think this might be overkill slightly. Oh wow. Oh good, it's for blind people. Okay, I'm gonna shut that off so I don't get a copyright strike. But that's cool. That's awesome. Options. It might not let me do options. Let's, oh yeah, I gotta hook up that cable or I can't do anything. Okay, so I'll show you what I did. So this is the wire coming down to the park brake, so we tied it together. We took the switch off of the park brake, so we undid it here and swung it back. So yes, your dash will always say park brake if you do it my way. This way you will get the options so you can adjust your base and other stuff. So what you do is you turn the ignition on.
09, a beautiful day in the Freezer Valley.
Okay, so go to here, options. Nope. Well, you can do sub and stuff like that, but you can't do anything else. Okay, so hit that button. There you go. If you run power to a toggle switch, which is on, you should be able to toggle it on and off, not have to pay for expensive TVR7, which I bought last time. What it? I think it's 40 bucks. I think it was. But at least you don't have to go and buy something else. Like if you're into a sound system and it's, you know, getting kind of steep there, well, this is the option. You can do free hack. There you go, everyone. Free hack. Now you can get into all your settings. You can do everything. You don't have camera. All this, you can do everything. Well, that's silly. Okay, well, hey, whatever. At least we've got, there you go, it's in. It looks pretty nice. That's gonna be really fun. That is all for this one. I still have to hook that cable up. It's under the footwell there. I'm just gonna literally disconnect my park switch, and I'm going to leave it disconnected. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to plug it in, I'm going to hook the wire up, call it good. And then that way we'll have all the options all the time. So that's what it wants. And if you try to bypass it and send direct power to it, it knows somehow. Wait. You didn't think we were going to end like that, did you? No. We still have a sub to run. Come on now. So next, we're going to take this bolt off here. We're going to grind this surface down so we can put this lug on here, which we bought this specific kit, so make it look cleaner, and it will help clamp it down so that won't allow for any forces. So boom, boom, done. Okay, let's get to it. Okay, so this is our signal remote wire. So this is a 20 gauge piece that we is part of this other kit that I got from Amazon. I saw a professional guy do this and I thought, boy, that looks slick. And then you just put her in the pliers here, cinch her down, done. Professional. So we've got those ends on here, we've got those ends on the positive side. Now we're just going to slide these. This is both 4 gauge. We're going to slide them into the amp, and then we'll tighten them down. Alright, so we've got this piece cut out so it can fit in there, and yeah, I have to cut that out to make it fit. But for today, that's going to be good enough because I got to get going, and tomorrow I'll deal with the rest. We have to screw that down. We have to obviously notch that out so that the foam will sit down right, and then we can throw the cover back in. Okay, so we got everything wired in. We ran a grommet. We ran a grommet through the firewall, hooked everything up to the secondary. We have our nice little 100 amp fuse. Now we're going to put this all back together and see how it sounds. Okay, so we're going to switch over. We got this running. We're going to switch over to, come on, Bluetooth audio. And we've got some Flow Rider running, so I'm going to quickly unmute this, show you the bass. Alright guys, so now we have some bass. In a future episode, we're going to take that sub out, we're going to stuff it in here, and we're going to have ourselves a wicked sound system. And it's warm outside, yes. But I'm super excited about that stereo. I'm super excited about getting this sub mounted fully and having a wicked sound system. Until next time guys, if you like this video, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we will see you next time on Southdown Garage with more content on the G, more stereo stuff if you guys are digging it. It seems like stereo build seems to be your thing, so feel free to come along when we make this thing a reality. Yeah, fiberglass. Stay tuned.